What we're seeing at Evans Randall is that a property that would have sold off a yield of 4.5% maybe in June, July of last year is now selling off a yield of 5.7 to 5.8%. So that enables us to buy at a substantial discount, and so we are buying those assets from retail funds whose investors have the right to call for redemptions from the funds, and so when the investors call for redemptions, the funds need to be able to meet those payments from somewhere. That's coming from selling the assets. We're taking advantage of that. Our focus is very much focus on where we can create most value, which we think at the moment is London. And I would see that later in the year there will be additional opportunities in continental Europe, where we have already invested significantly in Holland, where we've invested in The Hague and Amsterdam, in Brussels, in Germany, where we've invested in Stuttgart, and also around the country. In continental Europe, Evans Randall has found that the changes in yield that we've seen in London have not been as great in continental Europe. So we can still buy assets at attractive prices, but perhaps at the moment we haven't seen as much of an effect on yields from the credit crunch as we have in the UK. We have seen fewer assets come onto the market in London than we expected, and once that dries up, then we'll see yields start to fall again, which we believe will happen in the tail end of 2008, beginning of 2009. That will increase value. One of the great advantages that we have, which has helped us buy a lot of assets, is that we can move very, very quickly. And many of the deals that we've done in the UK and in Europe, we've completed in a very short time scale, anywhere between 5 and 10 days.